Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations too.
Tries to play it through. He's through here. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Neymar. Xabi Alonso. And this is Xabi Alonso. Shapes the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Xabi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bebeto. Having a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed.
Goes for a shot! In he goes again. He has done it! Just 1 minute now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Marquinhos. He's in a great position here. Now it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great vision. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Batistuta. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. And it's Soboslai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Over to the left. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Nomor passingnya.
Neymar. Oh, good spread. Soboslai gets into a good position.
Ini.
And has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi has found the net here, of course. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Di Marco. And Locatelli.
Alah.
Baresi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Di Marco. Now he's got space here. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Ah, that's a fine interception. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus.
Hey.
And there's the end of the first half.
Main jelek.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
Belum kemarin mainnya hebat. Hai, halo. Halo, Poi. Halo, halo.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline.
Myanmar
The one
player,
thing
no.
they don't want to
Indonesian
do,
player.
Peter, is give away an early goal.
Indonesia.
But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment.
Tries a shot! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
You're
That is
from
lovely.
Myanmar.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Neymar. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Join with me. We can.
Well, the keepers these
maybe
days
we
have
can
done their homework.
play together.
That is some save from
Telat
Khan.
gak? King,
It's
King.
loose and there's a race for the
Bagian aja
ball.
kita King.
And it's Locatelli. This looks promising. Neymar.
Mana ya?
Messi. Messi. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Si Neymar. Banget.
Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the
Telat nanti
time.
di setrapin.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting
Ya
themselves up for
Allah,
the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ih, tahu dong dia. Like
Hakimi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a...
Mesh.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
Messi.
it.
Baik banget.
It's a pretty
Tendangannya.
loose pass. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Batistuta.
Batistuta.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Alah. Baru berapa kali di ini divisi 3
Xavi Alonso.
baru kemarin main sekali
Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass.
Ini kalah.
Balotelli. And he's intervened well there.
Itu.
Oh, what has happened here? Chance! Goal!
Yuk, yuk.
And that
Believe it.
really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All
Eh.
of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Cut loh, tiga neng lor. Ih. Pemirsa sekalian.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he has great set piece
Pulling,
prowess. I think
wow.
he knows what's coming,
Akan
but
shoot.
stopping it
Tunggu saya
another
kenal
matter.
itu. 185.
Soboslai! Denied by a great
Murah
piece
tau
of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and
Saya
deal with it
lumayan
well.
lah. Seperti itu pula.
Locatelli.
Tek.
Soboslai.
Lumayan terus. Sekarang terus.
Back into the middle. It's Neymar!
Aduh.
And he
Bisa
looked
terjadi
every
orang.
the assured keeper there.
Ya tunggu si
Neymar
Citis kok.
actually didn't
Kan
do an
pertama
awful lot
yang
wrong, to
dulu
be
itu
honest.
loh. Ini tak cerita.
And this is Messi. He's found a way through. And that has sent him sprawling.
Untuk mesin game
Defending is
sekali.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Display. Copy.
Look at the space here. Locatelli.
Merek antek.
Mateus can so
Contact it.
cleverly bypass the press. Well, that has not gone well.
Saya
They've got it again. Threads one in. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting
Mampus.
chance. He's
Halus.
got a goal.
Antek shoot. Antek shooter 3.
Slipping away.
Mantap,
They
kena
have pulled
ending.
themselves off the canvas.
Murah karena murah.
He did so well to hold his run
297
and
nak
stay on
angkat
side, Peter.
ini.
That was really clever.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the
Muter-muter
touchline,
dikasih
telling his
BGB 13.
team to
Iya,
calm
betul.
down. But they
BGB
need to do
13.
that pretty quickly. It's
185.
composure from here.
And it's Messi.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this,
Uh.
it'll be fully deserved.
Akhirnya
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And this is Neymar. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Hey.
Oh, he's given it. There's the shot.
bagus.
Gotta be quick to recover this.
Lawan pulang yuk.
Azar.
Aduh, Hazard. Yes, ini.
Good ball, good take.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
Eh,
he's just going to have to settle for
Berulang
the draw now.
Tapi 250 pas. Petsu
He's being
195
urged to
apa?
shoot.
197.
Alonso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out towards the flank. Konate tries to clear.
Nah, ikut kekencangan itu. Ikut semua isi. Nih. Tinggi. Apa ya? Bisa tubuh. Wah. Topet food
Sostituzione per
yang ada di Shopee itu yang iki loh, yang X display 185. Gokil, Sterling ya.
Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Okazaki. Il numero 27. Il numero
Serut.
22.
Good feet.
Il numero 41.
Takes a shot.
Ih, ya ampun.
Oh, that's incredible. And that may just do it.
Oke, itu punya tahun lalu. Lah, anyar. Iki nembe seminggu sing putih.
Squeeze through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper
Yang putih nembe
deserves some
seminggu.
sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too
Para lebaran mbok anak ning wong arep dolan rene lho.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Aduh.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looked... And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by
Apa kok
just the odd goal.
merek iklan beda warna wae.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed?
Tipis. Kelima, tipis.
Can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move.
Tahun King MU. Oh, nice, bos. Andaran su. Menurut aku batikul juga. Ah, yang begini. Ya, no. Orang udah main berapa lama ya? Mainnya bagus-bagus semua. Artinya lu dapat diungkapin.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man.
And he's shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Manchester United with another corner. This their second corner of the game. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi. And Mateus. Konate. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Bagus. Ayo, Hazard.
That has been cut short. Now it's Shevchenko.
Aduh.
Chance! Adriano!
Easy banget.
It's wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Shevchenko really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, important interception.
Maju aja Hakim itu ya ampun.
Adriano. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Wih.
And now they can clear their lines. Looking to play him in. Now it's Hazard. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Aish.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pepe proves too strong, too smart. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Takut dia tapi serang balik.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's there to make the challenge. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Corner number 3 coming up. Pull it with the short one. Bale lines up big.
Kenapa boker tuh diem aja?
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Aduh.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of it.
Yes! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And the shot! Adriano! Oh, just look at it! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Neymar. Messi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. And it's Messi. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's the chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he latch onto this? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's a good ball out wide. Hazard. And here's Batistuta. Neymar. Numecha. Bale. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Here we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Bommel.
Ya,
And this is
maunya ngambil
Shevchenko.
ini.
Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. Well, that is one way to
set.
stop him.
Gila.
Manchester United can
Itu.
breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered,
Mainnya
but
bagus.
he still came out
Ini
on
juga
top.
bagus.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aneh banget.
And here's Shevchenko. Good read, needed to be.
Udah masuk lagi juga. Dan
Mateus.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
berat.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nice looking ball.
Gila larinya. Bisa lawan nih, susah ini, agak susah nih.
Van Bommel. Zanetti. And it's Gullit. Mateus aims beyond the defence, and he's picked out the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
DiMarco. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Haus.
Adriano.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh, Gusto.
Van Bommel.
Ini dioper lagi dong sama dia
He's
pasti.
free. He has shapes to shoot. Sticks it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Locatelli. Mateus. And it's Hakimi. And he was alert to it. Bale. Neymar. Mateus. And it's Locatelli.
Astaga, Loka.
DiMarco. Defending was strong and firm. That is good alertness.
Menggarap sayap nggak kena
DiMarco. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
DiMarco. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Adriano.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he get on the end of this? DiMarco looking to get on the end of this. Nesta deals with that comfortably.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Ampun dah. Hebat amat dah. Saran. Gimana ini?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 9. Numero 7.
Nesta.
Hazard. numero 6, numero 10, Messi.
Serginho
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, Okazaki.
plays a
Il
sharp
numero
little
20,
ball here.
il numero 27,
Lovely bit of
il
skill.
numero 8.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice control. Serginho fired deep towards the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Okazaki. Oh, super ball. And a chance! Nemecha.
Apa lagi membaca ya? Halo.
And it's Lampard. Lampard touches it back. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Aduh, aduh. Sorot.
They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Boxes off it and wins back the ball.
Susah.
And the
Aduh,
referee
Ender.
brings it to a close. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands
Ini
here.
dari
These
MU
fans love their
terus.
football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Yalah,
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tony Adams.
Error.
Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity,
Aduh.
thanks to his winning mentality
Baru
and ability to
dipuji.
organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Ih, body charge warna biru ada nggak bang?
Is fouled.
Pink. Biru nggak ada, adanya ini.
What a start. Free kick in a
Biru langit.
dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he welcomes it in.
Dikontrol malah.
There was no way through.
Well, the box was
Simba.
just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Locatelli. Mateus.
Ini Sabosa.
Szoboszlai. Messi.
Dikit-dikit maju dong, ngapain ngambil di situ?
Interesting matchup. And it's Locatelli.
Aduh, abangku, bukan situ abangku.
Aubameyang. Manchester United finding their passes.
Apakah?
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Gol per il Manchester United.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Ya gol gitu.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's cut it out. DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short.
Susah banget umpan.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Szoboszlai,
Ike.
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Strokes it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Serves up
Aduh.
across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he spark a counter here? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Neymar. Great shot!
Ih, tinggi banget bang.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bale goes steaming forward. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Skims one in, and that's been well dealt with. Mateus.
Ih,
He cut out.
baik.
Goes for a shot.
Bagus Ike.
He's got a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game
Yeah.
here, Peter.
Yeah,
For their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
27 minuto.
Enggak iso spamming caps lock. Sam, itu nganggo caps lock.
We're being far too casual
Kon
there,
santai le
Peter. Far too slow to
setting.
switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the
Kosong
game.
banget tuh.
This is exactly the kind of
Ih.
contest you'd expect
Push.
with so much
Up.
class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ayo
To the keeper.
orang enggak
Beckenbauer.
ambek ya. Skill apa? Terus skill di situ doh.
Rice.
Ih, ya ampun.
Goal! Manchester United into the lead once more. What a
Nggak
moment
ada
of
om yang
brilliance.
trim.
Control.
Kalau ada duitnya ada kok om biasa.
Perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get...
Can he finish?
Wah, putar di defend
Approaching
doang.
half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's gone all the way through to the
Puting
keeper.
tengah. Itu aneh
Bale
banget.
is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his
Ayo.
trickery. Beckenbauer. Now Mbappe. Neymar. Now what about a counter-attack? Locatelli. Five minutes till the break. And here's Messi.
Yeay, malah dia loncat dong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Aduh, lama banget
Pass
Mes.
wasn't good enough,
Indica 2
and
minuti di
he knows it.
recupero.
DiMarco cuts out the pass. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And there's the end of the first half.
Norwich.
So engaging
Remeyang.
and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good
Apaan?
one.
Divisi kan.
No, well, the pickings certainly
Yeah.
have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to
Wih,
play
menunjukkan
at a higher
perbedaannya
tempo,
dia.
press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Ih,
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
buang aja sama
Well, I
Akan.
think in these circumstances, it's all
Keren
about how to
hebat.
adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ih. Mateus.
For a runner. Oh, easy pickings there.
Mateus.
Can he get it through? Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, played
Nah,
right
coy.
into his path. And Van Nistelrooy!
Melambung jauh.
Great build-up. It all deserved a
Terbang
better ending.
tinggi.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit
Teman
for his
lambung
willingness to
jauh.
make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Coba.
DiMarco. Locatelli. Oh, good-looking ball.
Ike.
Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Totti. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bale. Picked out
Sering banget
brilliantly.
lepas kayak gitu.
Pressure stays on. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Bale goes short. That is a
Thank
brilliant
you.
interception.
Oke Mas.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Oke. Tarik. Wuduh.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that is expertly dealt with.
Eh. Bosnya
Bale.
apaan sih aneh banget. Orang kebingungan sama bosnya.
Good work on the right flank here.
Ya
And that
ampun.
interception was most necessary.
That was well played,
Eh.
well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Has a shot!
Oke. Wuduh. Itu. Bingung-bingung gitu deh mainnya. Mana? Mau main gak?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero
Precision
22
berinde.
viene sostituito con il numero 9.
Neymar.
Alah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sablosai lagi.
That's put
Benar.
paid to a promising move.
Iya.
Van Nistelrooy shapes the
Iya, Federico Di Marco,
Well, he should have
bos.
done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you.
Fede
Distance doesn't even
menyelamatkan
bother him.
harkat marwah
The second corner of the
bener
game.
Kaltim.
They've played it short.
Masa yang tadi diulang sih?
Bale.
Kayak percuma deh.
Oh,
Ganti
sweet feet.
Brut.
Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Aneh
Inter
sekali.
really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible,
Yeah,
irrepressible
yeah,
look
yeah.
about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Wih, gila. Sunbaker.
There's the shot!
Wih.
Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Lepasin Baker.
And this is
Lawannya.
Hazard.
Wih, gila nih. Lari. Oh, bodinya gede.
Aubameyang. Looking for the run. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another
Aduh.
one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lalu, Le.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much
Sumpah,
shoot on
kayak
sight.
delay
Knocks it
gitu
into
loh.
space. Opts to play it. And
Apa
a
ya?
chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get
Udah
there?
Sunbaker.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7, Hazard. Numero 10, Messi. Numero 11, Neymar.
Loh, bakal ke
Numero
offense.
18, lasciano il campo per
Bale with the
il
short
numero
one.
21, Okazaki. Il numero 14,
Aduh.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He
il
has.
numero 13.
Inter Milan really could have done without this.
Jempolnya.
To increase the lead.
Kiri. Kanan dong
As
anjing.
you like, and they're running away with it.
Aduh.
Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he
Aneh
showed.
banget.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Capek banget nih.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That,
Yeah.
for me, should be decisive.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Terrific header!
Gila.
Goal at his
Besar
mercy,
gila.
and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Ambitious ball here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Chance!
Gila cepet banget padahal.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Locatelli. Alex Di Marco. Goes looking wide.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Not too
recupero.
much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Locatelli. Now it's Okazaki. Batistuta. Excellently cut out, really nicely done.
Aneh.
And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going
harus diskurle semua. Yo, push apa dikan? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah kasih wa subhanallahi wa ta'ala.
What a sight this is, the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Barcellona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football,
Lagi nabung
and
beli
we're about
party.
to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Azar. DiMarco. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Elise looks to get on the end of this. Xavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Platini. Locatelli. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Formasi.
Cambio di giocatori.
Bisa lenar dulu. Jangan nanti di tengah.
And Mateus. Hakimi. And Mateus. And here's Neymar. Messi picks it up out wide. Ball driven towards the far. Climbs up big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Aubameyang. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Hakimi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Delivers with weight. Chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Inter Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Looking for options for movement. Aims beyond. It's Neymar! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. DiMarco. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Barcelona looking to pass. Olise!
Apa kan? Dia cuma gitu doang.
Olise really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Aduh.
Ryerson. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Michel Platini. Passes short and sharp. And here's Olise. That's tidy. Olise goes steaming forward. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hakimi gets it away. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Schlotterbeck over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival. And it's DiMarco. Schlotterbeck. And it's Hakimi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Konate. And it's DiMarco. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Now Schlotterbeck. Hakimi. And it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide.
Aduh.
Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's forced to go back. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Finish.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Xavi. Aubameyang. This is promising. Strokes it back. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough. There's the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And he cuts out the supply. Inter Milan still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. And it's Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Adams deals with that comfortably. Xavi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Platini. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Neymar. Locatelli producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rijkaard. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
There wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Neymar. Ryerson. And here's Xavi. He won't be happy with that one. Xavi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar. Locatelli. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Knocks it into space.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ryerson. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bingung mau nurunin siapa.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Lascia il campo per il
Platini goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rijkaard. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, and he's following up.
Block.
And it's there! And they're cruising away. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. And it's Michel Platini. Barcelona finding their passes. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. Great vision. Locatelli. And that is as far as
Thank
it
you yang udah
goes.
nonton.
A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on